first I was in mechanics, so I was studying mechanics, but very soon as I oriented my study to plastics. That was not composite at that time, but more plastic in Germany. So I studied in Germany, Maschinenbau plus Kunststoffverarbeitung, which is plastics. And in 96, I get graduated in 1908, and in 96 we get the first idea to bring automation in the shipbuilding industry. And shipbuilding is a purely composite application where you use fabrics and resin to build boat hulls. And we decided with my husband to start a company to bring automation in this domain. So that's why I oriented my study in filament winding technology. That was the first automated system that we found as state-of-the-art, affordable and available. So we started with filament winding. It was in 96. So we first rent a machine in DLR in Stuttgart, where you have a big aerospace center. And we use this filament winding, existing filament winding, to use and to train and to learn about them. And then I did my last degree, my last training for engineering school at SGL Carbon, which is a big company, and they were at that time building printing rollers with filament winding. So I really trained myself with filament winding, fiber, resin, and then working in the summer to earn money with laying up a composite and earn money with that, and then starting the company with a derivation of filament winding, which is fiber placement. It's more complicated and more suitable for complex shapes and complex geometries. But the first start was my study with compact plastic, filament winding, and then fiber placement. At the early beginning, we had no money, no experience, just our ideas. And we met the former president of the JEC, was Frédéric Mutel. And we showed her the project that was to build a boat to cross the Atlantic with a filament wound boat. And we said to Frédéric, okay, you know what, please give us for free, because we have no money. So give us for free 60 square meters in the JEC at the Défense at that time. Give us 60 square meters, we're going to exhibit our boat, and it will be a revolution for the composite industry because it's full automated, it will be the nicest boat in the world. And she decided to follow us. We came to the JEC in 99 with half a boat because the full boat was not exhibitable, it was horrible. And then we decided to cut it in two and to make a nice half one. And we exhibit the boat at the JEC in La Défense, and it was a success. So every people was like, you did a sailboat hull with a filament winding technology? I was like, yes, just push the button and and it was okay. So thank you so much at JEC, because it helped us to meet our first customers, to make ourselves confident in, okay, there is a need for automation, there is a need for application of composite in a new way, and that was the starting point. The place means number of exhibitors, because in JEC in La Défense it was just a floor with a lot of people, but it was just meetings and people talking all together with small booths. And then we moved from CNIT, La Défense to Porte de Versailles, which was super nice because you are downtown and you can have parties. And for us, it was a huge family, so crossing experiences and always speaking more German, more English, more French, a mix of a lot of European first and then more and more international, Americans and Chinese and all these new people coming in. And due to the growth, it moved to here, and now it's a super nice place. So I really believe that we have one of the most powerful or super nice exhibition. On the back of it, it's technicians, engineers talking together to share their experience, and to even with the young people, it's so open for new ideas, startups, and everything is there. So that's the movement it took, and the family spirit is still there. So that's amazing. For sure, sustainability. So it's a word that we hear since years now. So it's not a new word, but more and more pregnant due to automotive that is really facing a hard period, due to aerospace that is facing a super hard period in terms of credibility of what will be the next phase of aerospace for making sure that we won't destroy the planet. So making sure that we bring CO2 emission in aerospace is a big challenge, and composite is part of it. So that's one of my data, the thing I like. So I always focus on that when I see innovation in the JEC. And most of it is the impact of these materials and process and technologies concerning impact, emission impact, and how can we optimize the material, how can we optimize the processes and the factories and everything all around, making greener and everything greener, not just the end product, but also material and factory and all that stuff. So we are more and more concerned, and I think in the mindset of the exhibitors and the companies that are here, it's really something now that is really pregnant and very pushing forward for innovation.